I'm John.
And I'm John, and we are
Just Guys Fishing.
So let's recap a little bit how the fishing has been to start the
Fishing's
year.
been great.
It's been fantastic. We had a great trip recently, and you guys saw the video, and we hit for the cycle.
Bass,
That doesn't happen very often.
walleye,
Musky and a northern.
there we go.
And throw in a catfish for good measure.
Absolutely. So, fishing's been good. What's the fishing going to take for us in the upcoming early part of summer? How do we figure it out?
Well, the only way we can figure out what to do is consult some ancient technology.
Ancient to 1974 or so.
Let's pull out the musky wheel.
What's it telling us?
Well, early summer. Let's see. All right, best time to fish: morning, evening, and after dark.
Doesn't leave you much other time to fish.
So that's pretty good. Oh, by the way, it says up here, most aggressive feeding period for the fish.
So, it should be a good early summer if the way things have been going are working.
Let's check what it says for the bait. Large bucktails, tandem spinners, crankbaits, medium jerkbaits, and surface lures.
That's pretty much everything we have in the tackle box.
Is there anything left?
Throw anything that you can get at them, skipper.
And here's the best part. Fishing 5 to 25 feet of water. Well, that's the whole lake.
That covers every place that we fish.
You can't miss.
So,
Just get out there and do it.
well, and when you're out there right now, the chain is no wake. That's very important, and you need to respect the no wake.
Well, because there's debris out there.
Well, you've got debris, you've got piers that are underwater, the owners on a, you're swamping over people's houses.
The people on the property. You send one of them big wakes in there, and then you'd be flooding some guy's basement.
So, respect the no wake and make sure that you're following all the rules. Now that we're catching fish, what do we get to keep? And what do we have to get rid of?
Let's talk about the fish limits on the chain, because right now, what the limits are on the chain and the sizes are not the same as for the rest of Illinois. Remember, since we're international,
yes,
that we are in northern Illinois, we are on the chain of lakes, and this is specific to our area, and you are the expert.
So make sure the first thing you're going to do is, regardless of where you're fishing, that you check your local fishing regulations, because state by state, county by county is a little bit different. Perfect example is in Illinois, pretty much anywhere but about a half a dozen lakes throughout the state, you can keep a muskie at 36 inches. Well, on the lakes that we fish...
How big does the fish have to be?
36 inches.
Oh.
So you can keep 36 inches most any place in the state. But for now, the Channel Lake and the river where we fish, it's got to be 48. So check the local regulations that you're going to have.
Now, let me just check in here. Do you mind?
No, go ahead.
All right, so a muskie, to get to be 48 inches, has got to be 12 years old. So what I'm saying is, at that point, if you catch one that's 48 inches, go ahead, put it on the wall. Don't worry about it, because it ain't going to live that much longer anyway.
And the chance of you getting another one out here where we're fishing is few and far between, so take advantage of it.
All right, I'm sorry I interrupted you.
That's okay. And when it comes to the muskie, you get one per day. So...
One per day over 48 inches.
Over 48 inches. So
Remember,
moving on to
the chain. We're on the chain.
Moving on to the walleyes.
So walleyes, yeah, a little bit more, little different because they're on a slot.
Right. You've heard somebody say you've got a slot walleye. Okay, that slot walleye is that 18 to 24 inches.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Is that 18 to 24 inches that are spawning size walleye. Those you have to throw back. So what you can keep with the walleye is you get 4 per day. You get 14 to 18 inches that you can keep, and you can keep 1 over that 24-inch limit. Okay?
So 4 on any given day is your limit. 3 of them can be
14 to 18.
And then you can have 1 bigger.
To 24 and over.
Right.
That 18 to 24 is that quote-unquote slot spawning size.
Now, if you saw that walleye that Jay caught on that one video that we put out there, that one was a slot walleye. That one had to go back.
Had to go back no matter
what. It
what.
would have made a nice sandwich, and I was thinking about it, but it had to go back.
And when we talk about bass, you've got a 6 bass limit. No more than 3 can be smallmouth. There's not a lot of smallmouth where we fish.
Do we have any smart bass here?
No, we do not.
Smart basses.
Right. And you've got to be in that minimum 15-inch length to keep those bass. So, now that we've caught the fish, we know what we can keep and what we can't keep. What happens if we get caught with things that aren't supposed to be on our boat?
Well, let's first say this. DNR is not the enemy, okay? DNR is out there protecting the fishery so we can come out and catch more fish. All these things, all these rules that are in place are to keep us catching fish. This is a heavily fished area, and following the conservation rules will make sure that that this fishery will be here for generations to come.
So, the penalties. You hear a lot of folk tales or
urban legend.
Urban legend about.
Oh, they tow your boat. They take everything.
Right. What's going to really happen?
I mean, honest mistakes happen.
Right. If you get boarded and you've got a violation, the first thing you're going to get is you're going to get a citation.
First of all,
it's $100.
First of all, be contrite when it happens. Don't be a smart mouth.
Right. You're going to get your citation. Then what's going to happen is all the equipment that's on your boat is going to be inventoried. And depending on how egregious your violation is going to be, the state's attorney will decide whether they're going to move to confiscate whatever equipment you had that was involved in you creating this violation. But that's going to be up to state's attorneys and judges and all that. When it comes down to it, you get boarded by conservation, you've got a violation, you're going to get a citation, and you're going to be on your way.
Best to cooperate.
Right. It may just make.
You know what? If you're on the boat and you've got one walleye over the limit, that's one thing. If you're 10 walleyes over the limit, or you're not following the slot regulations, then you're going to get what you deserve.
And being the Just Guys Fishing is part of our mission statement is to be conservation minded. We are in full support of making sure you're following these guidelines.
Right, and we put everything back unless we catch a 48-inch muskie. Then
that's going on the wall.
Yeah.
So, again, just cooperate, follow the rules, and you're going to have no problems.
All right, and now.
Club
It's
business?
time for it. It's club business.
Club business.
This is an exciting day, so we have to call on that sage soothsayer and prognosticator, the Musky King. And here he is.
There we go. Fitting like a glove as always. All right. Not a lot of club business, but very, very important club business.
Today is a big day. Big news.
For the first time in 12...
And you guys saw it.
In 12 years...
12 years, 2006.
We are going to induct a new member to the Chan Lake Fishing Club, and that's our videographer and our director, Mike.
Our good friend, hardworking, does all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Mike finally made it. Now, Mike was an apprentice for 2 years. Now, the job the apprentice has is to bring the beer to the clubhouse. And Mike bought a lot of beer in 2 years.
And Mike got on the board with a nice size northern pike.
A 27-inch pike.
And if you ask Mike, it was 42 pounds.
Right, and then boom, right back with another 14-pound bass.
So Mike has caught more fish in this year than he's caught in the last 2 years combined.
Right, and more weight than all the fish he's caught in his lifetime, I think.
There you go. So, congratulations to Mike.
Now, the big importance of this is we have room for one member now.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to put the application out on the website.
Well, we're going to put the short form out there.
Well, because we all know what the long form looked like. We don't want to go through that again.
Yeah.
But we're going to put the application on the website, and be assured that your application, when it's submitted, should be submitted with something like...
what do you call it, a 24 by 14 cooler, properly stocked?
Yes, absolutely. And those applications go right to the top.
Right. Applications that are submitted without proper documentation.
That's a good word for it.
Will go to the bottom of the list.
So,
all right. So,
congratulations to Mike.
Club business is over.
Club business is over, and we're going to move on.
So now it's time for some shout-outs. All right, shout-outs.
All right. The two Jakes. Actually, the two Jakes we had out fishing.
The two Jakes, they caught a couple of fish. They had a ball. We invited them out again, but they didn't make it. But we wanted them to come out.
And
they do camp.
The two Jakes are from Cast and Blast.
Cast and Blast, the radio show that we do, WRLR 98.3, the voice of Lake County. You can hear us on there Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. Central Time. You can hear us at any time. We got to say Central Time because we are nationwide and international.
Aaron Gold, WRLR.FM. It gets you right on it. You can hear it. And for you, you got to get up 4 o'clock in the morning now so you can hear that show. But it's really worth the effort. So the two Jakes.
An action-packed, thrill-a-minute show every time.
Cast and Blast, we appreciate the opportunity to
Thanks
be on.
Thanks to two Jakes. All right, Colleen McCullough.
Who?
Hey, yeah, let's get going, girl. We don't have any fans. You're the fan club president. We need some fans.
Get in touch with us. We got some ideas.
All right, T-Bone Guide Service. Lincoln Buchanan from T-Bone Guide Service.
Another guy. We're trying to get him on the show.
I know, we want him to be on the show. We want him to do the radio show with us. All he does is catch fish.
So, look him up.
Half day, full day with Lincoln, you'll catch fish. You won't get on the radio or a video,
or on a show, but you'll
hey,
catch some fish, which
yeah.
is always important.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't you spend the day at the Northbrook Sporting Club?
Northbrook Sporting Club. I got to say thanks to Steve Litkowski, Steve Packey. We had a ball there. They rolled out the red carpet for us, and we have to just say that this is a world-class venue that is right in our own backyard. Sporting clays, skeet shooting.
Got some trap? Because I like the trap.
You got the trap.
Like the trap.
Don't fall into that trap.
No.
But in a world class. I mean, maybe 2 places in the entire world that are of this quality. Right in our own Haynesville. So thank you guys, and if you get a chance, check it out.
Okay, what events we got coming up?
Well, the events. Well, we got Cast and Blast every Saturday. Got to listen in on that. We're working on fishing.
Yeah, we're trying to get out every Tuesday, so look on the Facebook for Tuesdays, because we'll do some live stuff.
And I think there's going to be some Thursdays too.
We'll get some fishing out there. Hey, what's the crew eating today?
Well, the channel. We know this is a big part of the show, the Channel Lake Fishing Club. Well, the crew is eating some grilled liver sausage sandwiches with some caramelized onions and a nice hearty rye.
With I believe there's a horseradish aioli involved.
Horseradish aioli too, right?
Yeah.
Can't leave it alone.
What else is out there?
And we have a bean and weenie casserole. Why don't we just give him
That is just wrong.
Why don't we just give him a glass of nitroglycerin?
That is so wrong. So okay, you know what?
We have to get serious for just a minute here.
All right. On our last video, we had some comments, and I'm going to do some calling out of some people on these comments. I'm going to start right now.
This has to be addressed. Let's go.
I'm going to call out Melissa from Algonquin,
I'm going to call Cheryl from Gurney,
Brandy from Waukegan.
Brandy from Waukegan. Who else? I lost it. Now there's a bunch of them.
Patricia from Philadelphia.
Patricia from Philadelphia. Yeah, we might as well throw Jay in there too.
Kayla from Antioch.
Right? Hating the hair. Oh, how about the Bushinskis hating the hair too? Or they
Rob Swerchinski.
Yeah.
Rob hates the hair. But,
he's a Canadian too.
I told him you can't hate the hair. But listen, this is what it comes down to. When you're retired, you can grow any of this all you want.
That's right. We have the flow, Max.
Yeah, don't do that anymore. But anyway, we appreciate everybody watching.
Yeah, and thanks for watching. And we got
all sorts of stuff going on. We got the Instagram.
We got YouTube.
We got the
website, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook,
and of course the Facebook that you're going to see us on.
We're all over the place, and then you just see us out on the water, especially on the north end of the chain. We're out there all the time.
We thank you for watching. We appreciate it. If you like the video, share it far and wide, because we need the money.
Share, pass it on.
There we go. You know what? We like to get out and fish, and we're really not fishermen. We are
just guys fishing.
Thanks for watching. That was great. That was good.
So we stopped you, and you restarted, and it was way better. Way better.
I'm glad he didn't say we sucked again, because I'd go out and jump off the roof and
break my legs. We stopped him, started over again.
Yeah, it was like night and day.
I can hardly work with him sometimes.
And then look.